Hi you guys, it's your girl Bree. If you're new to my channel, hi. If you're not new to my channel, welcome back, Posh babies. Anywho, today's video is gonna be just a quick video. Y'all know, or if you don't know, I am doing a consistency challenge until the end of October. I'll be posting every day except Sundays. But aside from that, I had a video that I had already recorded and I was going to be working on editing, supposed to be up today instead of this video that you guys are watching now. However, I had a hiccup along the way of trying to edit said video and get it uploaded. Actually, what happened was I usually take my memory card out the camera, I move it to my computer, and I move my content from my memory card to my hard drive, and then I will take said content that's on the hard drive and move it over to whatever editor app that I'm using. I usually do that method, and before I move said content, or rather before I edit said content, I usually take the content that I move to the hard drive and I do a preview of the content to make sure everything moves efficiently, because we all know with technology everything is not perfect. There can always be a hiccup along the way, there could be a crash, there could be something, and I experienced that in the past where I moved content from the memory card to the hard drive and maybe there was a glitch randomly in a certain part of the video and I didn't want to have to cut that out because it was essential to me, to the video, so I had to remove that move content and move it again, and then it will come through perfectly. So this time when I was moving the content, I did not preview it. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing that I usually do is I'll leave said content on the memory card as well as my additional backup to just fall back on when it's time for me to edit from my hard drive, just in case something happens in transition of me editing, like maybe I didn't catch a certain glitch or maybe the whole video didn't transfer over. I'll have the version that I transfer to the hard drive and the version that I keep on the memory card in which I use to record said video. That's my two backup methods essentially. But this time I did not keep the content on the memory card and I did not preview the content when I moved it. That is my fault. When I went to go edit it or move the content, the editor gave this notification essentially that says this content can't be found or we can't read it. Kept trying to push play but it wouldn't play. It was just a whole bunch of things that was happening there with that. So then I was like, okay, let me go back to my hard drive and just try to play the videos from there to see if it will load and if it's just the editor or maybe something happened in the process of me transferring the content over. But literally when I click the video, it's this file can't be found or something along those lines, and I'm just oh my gosh. But it's okay. A part of this consistency challenge for me is not only proving to myself that I can record content, edit it, post it, because that's what I enjoy, but it's also proving to myself that when there's hiccups in the road, because there's always going to be hiccups in the road, there's always going to be hiccups in life, no matter what, God's always going to make sure I'm good and I'm always going to be blessed no matter what. I also don't have to make excuses for myself as to why I can't do something. So I wanted to get on here and make this quick video also to add on to the fact or how I may have even missed making sure to preview my content and to also keep my content on my memory card instead of mistakenly deleting the content that I move over to the hard drive, as well as some other content that was still on the memory card that I wanted to delete because that was already edited and on YouTube already and already successfully on my hard drive. To add on to that, my daughter is sick, which as you guys can see here, I'll drop the video. I took a little recording of her earlier because she was laying her head on me, and if you guys don't know, I'll drop that video here. She went on a field trip with her school, and the rule is is with her school, if your child is sick, keep them home. Somebody was sick, and I kind of noticed that this child seemed like they were sick, but I didn't know if I was tripping or not. I tried to catch it ahead of time. So when I brought her home, I gave her medicine and things like that. All of those things I feel like played a factor in how I missed or overlooked the fact that I highlighted also the content that I needed to keep on the memory card for that extra backup for myself, and then also me not checking said hard drive to make sure the videos transfer properly. So everything just kind of happened, and we pivot, because that's life, right? You have to pivot. You also have to pray, and you also have to not allow things to get the best of you in situations like this. But that's okay. If you made it thus far, thank you for watching. If you have been watching my content, I am truly appreciative, and I'm so very grateful, and I do mean that. I'm not just saying that. And I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a blessed and amazing rest of your Saturday. Bye.